welcome back everybody into another daily recap. Today is the end of the month, it's the 29th of February, but it's not the end of the week, it's a Thursday. And we're going to have a look at gold, GJ, and GPUSD to see what happened, what trade idea I had, what trade ideas I executed, and overall the result of the day. Regarding the monthly recap, I'm going to do that on Saturday, and yeah, that will be more insightful about my first month trading every day, at least one trade a day, what I can improve, what I did good, what I did bad, etc. etc. Let's start with gold. Gold, as you know, throughout the London session is not something that I really like to trade because it doesn't tend to move as much as I would like. But just as a sort of back testing, I saw that throughout the London we had the break below an hourly PSA, and this also area on the 1 minute with the price action breaking below and having entries basically anywhere. If, for example, we are using the hourly and the last 1 minute, or even this one, this is the trade idea for around 6 pips of drawdown. Price would move a little bit slowly, yes, but still you can see very clearly bearish. Will move into at least a 30 pip TP. Will move even below for around 60 pip, and possible also other trade ideas which would be probably just a break-even trade idea. But throughout the London, this would have been the movement on gold. The best entry, of course, would have been early on at the immediate break and retest of these lows. But yeah, the main event was, of course, the news that was coming up at 8:30 a.m. Eastern, which was about the PCE, the inflation data, and the jobless claims. The PCE came out exactly the same. The jobless claim came out quite bad. So that's why we see in the last couple of minutes a perfect break and retest, and then a push up. On the 1 minute, these entries are quite difficult because especially you don't know how the market are going to digest the actual report. Can be anything, can be a liquidity gap to an hourly and then the continuation down, can be a no action. But what I saw from the price action on gold, as you can see, was the break, retest, and also the second retest with the failure to close above these previous highs. If you zoom out, you can see how this is a very important area. Is the London session highs. Price failed to break above, and yeah, this entry that I highlighted here would have been a very good entry because price will move around 180 pips from there. And I also had a further entry with a buy limit placed at these highs. This one would have been a win if it didn't get triggered. As you can see, this is something that is happening quite a lot. Buy limit placed and less than one hand before to get activated. I then rushed and take the further retest, but it goes into a loss. If I actually left it there, just see now 6 people drawdown, and it would actually move up into a profits. You can see how this entry would have been if I left it. The buy limit there would have worked. Instead, I took the next one and I took a loss. So one thing that I might really need to understand is, okay, leaving there the buy limit or not. And it's also now we're going also to see it on GPUSD because I think it happened at the same time. And yeah, this is what happened doing on gold. If we move quickly into GPUSD, yeah, this is the same thing. I wanted to see the time. Yeah, same time, because I got missed an entry over here, miss entry limit, but then I removed it instead. Even this one would have been a very nice win of more than 10 pips. And as you can see over here on GPUSD, got missed by just by nothing. And yeah, this is actually coming after the London session miss entry on GBP/JPY. You can see how close it was. Probably it was a little bit too ambitious, this limit maybe one or two lines below would have been nice. On GPJPY, this entry would have been actually a break even. We're not talking about a win, but as you can see, it was this candle that got missed, would go to 11, 12 pips and then push back up. So I would have not taken this loss because now in this case I left my sell limit over there and I actually lost. So that's why I don't know why and when I should be trusting one or the other. But yeah, that was the only trade that I took on GBP/JPY. I missed one entry and then I got stopped out with the next one. While as I was saying, on gold, it would have been a win, and GBP/JPY basically the same thing because I was taking advantage of the USD weakness. It would have been another win as well. So one thing that I can and I should backtest and understand more and take some decision. As you can see, this one on GBP/JPY, GBP/USD, this is after, I mean, it's late London, seeing this price breaking and retesting these lows. I was afraid, I will just say, I was afraid to take that. This one would have been like a 9 pip, and if I were to take it, I probably would have taken out over here, knowing that there was an hourly PSA. Otherwise, would have gone back to break even because it would go 9 pips and then back to break even, and then continue on its way down. And then the second possible entry was below, when that price is actually breaking below these lows, having a sell limit over here, like 1.6 pips of drawdown, and then price will go 9.9 pips, almost at break even, because now you see that there's a difference, it's like 1 pip of difference, and then it will go into profits. And yeah, so this one would have been a win, this one would be a possible break even or a little bit a smaller win. After that, you can see that with the news, on GBP/JPY was not that clear. Yeah, is retesting this same area, but it's not as clear as it was on gold. You can see how, yeah, after 1 minute later, you have the retest of clear PSA. We don't have anything on the left hand side, while here we have a lot on the left hand side. So we're not already in a bullish trend. So I wanted to wait for the price to break above these highs, which was because it was a relevant and respected area throughout the session. So I wanted to have the buy limit over there. Got missed, but then I removed that, and yeah, it would have gone into profits. Would be activated and then very fast into profits, probably in 1 single minute to break even and then to also to TP. Very nice. After that, I mean, I was not looking at the charts, so I don't know what actually happened. But yeah, we can see how price actually corrected the way up and moved quite a bit as well. So yeah, probably this is a high risk high reward entry. This is the same PSA that was expected with the news. We have a breaker retest of these highs, of these lows. If we zoom in, you can see how, yeah, it's just tapping. So if I had this limit exactly over here, would have been tapped, tapping of the area and then pushing down. I think 10 pips, it's yeah, already at the bottom of over here. So just 6, 7, 8 minutes for the TP to be tapped. So overall, seeing nice, good moving price action, but still unable to take advantage of it. So today is 2 losses, and yeah, one should have been a break even on GBP/JPY if I think of the if I think about the thing that I got missed by a very unlucky, I don't know how much. This one should have been a break even instead of a loss, and then yeah, this win, you see that I was looking at it instead of I should have just entered instead of taking a snapshot. You see that it would have gone into a win, and then the next one as well, this one on gold, with the limits missed, but I should have left it there just to, I mean, I should have been activated the first one, because with if I use a bigger stop loss, like a 5 pips instead of 3 pips, then I should be using that to get sort of to allow a bigger range for the price to get activated, and then for price to breathe. So I don't need to have, So now where is the price is here? Okay. So instead of, if I had a 3 pip stop loss, maybe I should have been more cautious. Maybe, yeah, wanted to place it safer. But if I have a 5 pips, I can even, yeah, place it a little bit higher, the area, even at the top of this candle, so that even, just if you want to tap it, I'm still have a lot of range to play with. You see here, yeah, it would be a little bit of a mess, but it would be tapping the actual TP. Yeah, this high, this one would not be been activated. If I, yeah, just over there, it would be a TP. But anyway, this entry would have been a TP anyway. So this is something that I really need to sort of see, understand, or maybe go by feeling and using intuition, because I see that most of the wins are still very, very small drawdown. So maybe I will just need to adapt into a more practical thing, like taking partials, like taking something and do something to increase my profits, my win rate. That might be something that I should do, like taking partials, and then if it goes to TP, okay, but just looking less about the perfection and more about the actual trade ideas. Most of the times, yes, they work fine, but for now they are very, very, I mean, if I have as yeah, of course, and that would be sell limit. If I have over here, instead of having it peaky at these eyes, maybe it does not get activated, it over there, just to make sure that it's getting activated, and maybe taking partials, whatever. Yeah, maybe just looking, okay, if it goes there, I take it partials, I take it 80-90% off, whatever it is, because they are profits. So, and maybe adapt for the losses and decrease the size. Yeah, I don't know, but need to be more reactive, more intuitive, more adaptive to the situation. So that's pretty much it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Tomorrow is Friday, end of the week, and Saturday we're going to do the monthly recap. See you tomorrow, guys.